The Forbidden City, Fortress of Lost Souls. The sky above Beijing turned dark, heavy clouds pressing down as if held by some invisible force. A cold wind swept through Tiananmen Square, weaving its way between the weathered bricks of the Forbidden City. More than 6 centuries ago, this place was once the heart of absolute power in China, a separate world where even the air reeked of steel and schemes. Behind moss-covered walls, thousands of souls were buried, silent screams of traitors, concubines thrown into deep wells, ministers burned alive in political conspiracies. But this is not just a tale of cold stones and golden roofs. It is a story of people, those who were trapped inside their own nightmares. An empire built on fear. In 1406, Zhu Di, a bloodthirsty and ambitious prince, seized the throne from his own nephew, the Janwen Emperor. He didn't just usurp he erased the entire bloodline of his nephew, burned every document that proved his existence, as if the emperor had never lived. But power comes at a price. Zhu Di knew his reign was built on shaky ground, so he needed a fortress, not just to protect himself, but to imprison the outside world. A city for the emperor alone, where no enemy could breach, no eyes could witness, and no voice could rise. And thus, the Forbidden City was born. Marble blocks weighing hundreds of tons were transported from 70 kilometers away. Entire primeval forests were felled to supply wood for the palace. 1 million laborers, slaves in everything but name, died beneath its tiled floors. They didn't just build a palace. They built their own mass grave. And the question remains: what drove them? Fear. Zhu Di was more than an emperor. He was a master manipulator of the human mind. He knew that people will do anything when trapped in despair, even dig their own graves and call it destiny. The shadows on the walls. The Forbidden City wasn't merely a residence. It was a labyrinth. A massive psychological trap designed to make one doubt their own reality. The entire complex was built according to strict feng shui principles. But strangely, it also mirrors an ancient psychological model: control through isolation. Walls so high they blotted out the sky, slowly eroding one's sense of time. Corridors so twisted, so narrow, you could never see the outside world, creating the illusion of eternal imprisonment. Doors that never opened, yet footsteps echoed whenever someone passed by. Everything was intentional, to turn its inhabitants into puppets. The concubines, once flowers in the emperor's garden, withered in the shadows. They no longer saw themselves as people, but pawns on a blood-stained chessboard. The fear of being poisoned, cast out, or worse, erased without a trace, left them trusting no one but their own paranoia. And in that setting, the Forbidden City became not a palace, but a prison. Not just for the body, but for the mind. A secret untouched for 600 years. How could a structure survive more than 200 earthquakes, countless uprisings, and never fall? The answer lies in an ancient technique, dugung, a wooden bracket system that uses no nails or glue. It allows the entire structure to sway and flex with each tremor. During earthquakes, The dugong acts like a giant shock absorber, dissipating the energy. But deeper still, it reflects a philosophy of Chinese imperial rule. Small diamond do not resist change. Absorb it, turn it to your advantage. From civil wars to foreign invasions, from dynasty to dynasty, the Forbidden City endured. Not as a monument, but as a system. A psychological mechanism crafted to preserve the rule of a force no longer visible, but still in control. The spirits that never left. Today, the Forbidden City no longer houses emperors. But the ghosts of the past still drift through its bricks, its doors, its dragon-carved pillars. Some guards claim they've seen figures in ancient robes gliding down the corridors at midnight. Footsteps echo in empty rooms. Guests report strange dreams, walking endlessly down hallways that never end. The Forbidden City has never truly left the past. It remains a maze of forgotten souls, buried beneath layers of marble and fragrant sandalwood, but never truly gone. Are you certain you're just reading a story about history? Or is history watching you, through these very words? Before we venture deeper into this labyrinth of power, take a moment. Do you feel your heartbeat starting to slip out of rhythm? If the ghosts of the Forbidden City sent a chill down your spine, leave a comment below. Do you believe this place holds memories, or things that never truly left? Don't forget to share this video with those brave enough to face history head-on. Because truth doesn't always live in textbooks. Thank you for coming this far, but be warned. What comes next won't be so easy to face.